Metal Gear Solid is a game about snakes. No, not snakes. The snake. No, not that one. No, the other one. Yeah, that's the one. Start this game out in a coma because you took a helicopter to the face and decided a 9-year nap would be a good idea. Oh yeah, you lost your left hand, so that's cool. You get a chance to change your appearance. I went for a cool, suave, sexy beast. Now, I know what you're thinking. It kind of looks like me. It's because it is. Also, if you're going to spend as long as I did on character customization, probably don't, because it immediately makes you look like Snake anyway. Thanks to this doctor guy, you survive, so that means he must be an important character with a cool story arc, and, he's dead already. Thank God there's a random guy that saves you from being killed too. Go, random guy. Then you do a segment of flopping down a hallway, like a fish out of water. Fire Dude then explodes you and it minorly inconveniences you by dislocating your shoulder. Like seriously, what's this guy made out of? He is now defeated by his only weakness. Fire sprinklers. After whatever magic shot you get kicks in, you're introduced to a sneaky part of the game. Or, I mean, you can just gun your way through the hospital. That works, I guess. So this random guy must be an important character of the game, and he's dead. Well, at least a knight in shining armor comes to spirit you away. Are you lost yet? Don't worry. I mean, it's just the beginning of the game. You then get thrown into the world with very little explanation. Son of a bitch. Goddamn, so much for a knight in shining armor. This game is challenging to be sure, but once you get the hang of it, sneaking around and blowing things up becomes pretty fun. You also figure out where the budget went, and I'll give you a hint. It wasn't on the stealth AI. Open combat is where the AI system really shines. They try to flank, and they even provide cover fire for other ones, all the while radioing to HQ to report things that are happening in real time. Makes for a tough, loud fight, especially when HQ sends more men in the area to fight you, the more they are able to communicate. And with silencers that are as reliable as an EA game, combat is sometimes hard to avoid. But it becomes pretty obvious that the game is meant to be played stealthy. Of course, I know Metal Gear Solid has always been about stealth, but it also does a great job of making you feel rewarded when you stealth an area without getting shot. Seriously, like it shows up on the screen and tells you how many times you got shot. Being able to look around the buildings and find all kinds of sick loots afterwards is also its own special reward. The only problem I have with the game is the plotline. Starts in the middle of the series, so it assumes you know the rest of the story, but a recap would have been nice. Something to bring you up to speed at all would have been nice, or to explain a lot of stuff. You spend time exploring the library for lore, but I mean, it's a long read, and the game is pretty long. That being said, it's a game that punishes you for when you fail, but somehow it's fun? Dark Souls, is that you? It makes you feel like an actual Black Ops soldier with an 80s soundtrack, and yes, that's built into the game. Thank you, Hideo Kojima. Now for the actual review. This game is actually really good. Very polished, nightmare to play on PC though. The keybinds don't make sense, don't get me wrong. Like a controller makes this game way easier to play, but a keyboard, you're hitting like 600 different keys. I'd say this game gets a solid 4 out of 5. I had fun, but the game is so gigantic I can't see myself ever finishing it. And with a gameplay element that kind of stays the same, it feels a bit grindy at times. Agree? Don't? Let me know below. Also, take a moment to drop a sub, please. If you also like shit posting on Twitter, go ahead and follow my account at Captain Wilhelm on Twitter. This is Captain Wilhelm, and I wish ye scallywags fair winds.